Hi everyone, Scrappy Kathy here with another catch-up. This is day 17 of 30 Days of Sketches from Christy's Beautiful Life. And I am limiting myself in embellishments. So we're going to see how quickly this one can go together. This is the original. It has two landscape photos, a small circular element here, a larger circular element here, and it's got a patterned paper, and then there's like a border piece, and then a banner, and then a rectangle and a banner here with the title. So I'm going to kind of do that. The photo I'm using is this. This is one of Katie's senior pictures. She took it in, I think, December of 2019 for her graduation in May of 2020. And at the time, you know, the prop there was the bubbles. At the time, we didn't know by the time graduation rolled around, we'd all be safely contained in our bubble, and the graduation would be drive-by and so on and so forth. So all of that has been documented, and I've actually scanned this photo and scrapped it in a little bit different way. But I have the photo, this original that we purchased, and I didn't want to just put it in a drawer somewhere, so I wanted to put it on a page. So I'm going to use this sketch to get it on a page, and we'll see where we go from here. I'm going to, to be honest with you, I thought I was cutting a banner, and I cut the triangles the wrong way, but I don't mind it, so I think I'm going to use it anyway. So I had this scrap of blue paper, and I had picked out some blue perspectives, including this title that says Our Bubble, and I have a whole slew of other ones there. So I'm going to go ahead and just kind of eyeball that into place. I cut it, instead of with a scallop cut like the one in the sketch, I cut it with a notebook edge. And I kind of intentionally, and if you believe that, I have some property in Florida I'd like to tell you, but I intentionally missed a few so that it wouldn't look too perfect, right? You believe that? I'm sure you do. So I'm going to kind of just get that there, and I'm going to put this here. And in this background paper, by the way, I love, and I have been hoarding it. It is a very old crepe paper collection. It's called... the collection is called Emma's Shop, and this pattern is called Quilts. And it's just beautiful, kind of antiqued sort of look. The original has this large round element kind of up at the top. And I don't have room for the large one. I barely have room for the small one, actually. So let me cut this down. I'm going to reverse them and do, since I have more landscape, more real estate down here. Okay, that works for me. I'll put the larger one down at the bottom. And instead of doing some fancy circular stitching, I'm doing what I always do when I need a circular element and feel lazy. I'm using a doily. So, so there. Okay, that is good there. And I'll have to put some kind of element here. Maybe that's where I'll put this rainbow, because I do want them kind of wonky from each other. Okay, I've got these torn bits of gingham check paper, which is one of the points. And I'm going to kind of stick one right there and one here so that it looks like it goes all the way across. But you and I know that it's just little scraps. Let's see, let me put this on some foam tape. And I'll kind of overlap the photo with it. I'm going to glue this cloud to it like so. And I have a little sunshine that I think I die cut this out of foam, but I'm gonna put some foam behind it. And white foam picks up everything you might have on your table, little fibers and all kinds of stuff. So I have sun, moon. I've got these. These are sunglasses that are in the shape of stars. So I get the sunglass point and the stars point. So how about that? I'm gonna do that there. And I have a bird in flight that I think I may use that. Let me do this. I kind of had a little scrap that was about the right size. Let me do that. And that seems to work. Okay. This is not a good place for the title, but this is. I'm putting just little tiny bits of glue in a few places because I don't want the blobs of glue to show through when you have a nice kind of clear one like that. And I'm gonna call it our sweet bubble, so by adding another perspective. And this one is a mirrored. And I know I'm playing fast and loose with shades of pink and shades of blue here. But I figure if I put enough of them in and if I repeat them, okay, that might work. That says home. Actually, I think what I want to do here is take this sticker. It's from Boys Rule. And why don't I do it like that? It says reach for the stars. It's kind of a good sentiment for someone who's graduating. Right now, mind you, she's graduated, and but it's still, that's kind of what the photo's about. I'll do that, and let me add my bird in flight here. I think that would be cute. I'm gonna overlap that. Now the home part, this is kind of a tag. It has a house, it has a heart, and it has a ribbon. So it works for lots of points. Where can I put this? This can go maybe right there, and I've got a little heart that could maybe go in the sunshine, or maybe I'll bring the heart move that over to the sunglasses. Let me try that. I like this bright pink. It's not exactly the same shade as the word sweet, but trying to avoid that blob of glue there. I didn't really need that heart, but I did need that color. Okay, so I'm done. Another quick one. Let me see if I've got a couple labels here. Where do I want to put the labels? I think I'm going to put them right here. I'm going to sneak them up under there. And do I have anything else I want to? I did have some books on here. These kind of look like books. These kind of look like books. They actually look like photo albums, don't they? Here are a couple of books right there. I'm going to cut up, and to be honest, I'm going to have to check the points list to see if books are still a point, but because it's a senior class, whoops, I moved that around. Since it has to do with graduating from school, books aren't a totally random thing, and I'm going to kind of stick them down by the Reach for the Stars thing. Maybe right that way. And then I will find something else to put right here. I think avocado was taken away, but I think we do still have farm animal or woodland animal. Now my squirrel is definitely facing the wrong way. But it's Katie. I already have a bird, so I don't need the bird point. It's Katie, and I kind of like this ladybug. This is silly, I know. Let me go this way. This is not a very good way to do it, but if I separate these to make it easier, I'll lose them. It's kind of part of my keeping things orderly. Do that. I'm going to just cut half of this ladybug, and I'll leave a white border so it'll show. It'll kind of be, that red will be sort of a shocking accent color. And that works for me. Okay, I kind of like it just as it is, so I'm going to call it done. And I've finished several things with this one. My package of birds and my package of suns and clouds. So those are a few Calvinball points, but I think I'm going to end it here. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next layout. Bye.